KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Also by Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract and Title Company, Ottawa Chiropractic. Also by American Family Insurance Agent TJ Flummerfeld, Arvest Bank, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating. Now let's go to the field for Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball. Here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
Hey, good evening. Luke Queen with you from Riverside Park here in Iola for Ottawa Post 60 Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Rematch of the games we had last week in Ottawa. Iola and Ottawa. Arrows on the road this week, taking on the Indians down here at their home park here at Riverside. Not a bad evening. Pop 10 up here in the stands, and have a nice little breeze coming in down here, so good night for baseball. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and be ready for baseball from here in Iola. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
And back here at Riverside Park in Iola, Luke Queen with you for 60 American Legion Baseball. The Arrows on the road to take on Iola here this evening. Manager's going to come out and have the coaches conference, and we'll be ready for baseball. Go through the Arrows starting lineup here tonight. Leading off in center field, number 6, Logan Morton. Batting second in left field, number 3, Grady Summerall. Batting third at first base, number 26, Brett Hadel. Batting cleanup and doing the catching, number 4, Trent Roberts. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 2, Connor Kiefer. Batting sixth in right field, number 9, Zayton Vink. Luke Queen back with you here in Iola. Sorry for the interruption there, but the breaking weather report takes precedent over me at this time. So going through the Arrows starting lineup as Iola takes the field, Logan Morton going to lead off. He'll be followed by Grady Summerall and Brett Hadel here in the first inning. Anybody gets on base, Trent Roberts will come to the plate. Iola defensively on the mound is Trey Summer for Iola, and he'll be pitching to his battery mate, Carter Hutton. Hutton caught both games of the doubleheader last week in Ottawa. Back behind the dish once again for Iola here. Summer did not pitch in that doubleheader against the Arrows. It's the start here. Tall right-hander in infield down here in Iola at Riverside Park. 300 down the lines, 330 to straightaway center field, home of Iola High School Mustang baseball. Banners out there, the 4A state runner-up in 2013 and the 4A Division II state champions in 2018 for Iola. Like I said, skin infield here. Pretty good amount of foul territory down the lines and is short behind home plate compared to what we see maybe in Iowa, but not significant. Ball gets by a catcher. Good opportunity to advance a base. If it gets away to the side, definitely a good amount of space to cover there. So Logan Morton will step in. Trey Summer into the line, and the first pitch of the ball game is a fastball up and away, ball one. Morton stands in from the left side, just a slightly open stance upright. Waits for the 1-0 pitch. Another fastball upstairs, ball two. Summer looks in, now into the wind, the 2-0 pitch on the way. Is a fastball. This one across the letters called strike one, so the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Mike Logan was taken all the way on that one here early on and with a 2-0 count in his favor. Now 2-1 pitch on the way and kind of fisted out towards center field. And Morton's going to be on with a leadoff single here in the Arrows top of the first inning. That'll bring to the plate Grady Summerall. Grady had a great first game in the doubleheader against Iola last week, a split in the 2 games between these two. Iowa winning the first game 6-4. Iola 8-1 winner in game number 2. Morton gets the lead. Summer sets, fires, and the pitch is over below, ball one. Grady Summerall, good speed, terrific speed. Also handles the bat well, can bunt for hits. He can also hit very well. Fastball up and away. Ahead in the count 2-0 here. Brady looking for a pitch that he can do something with. Morton has his lead over at first. He's off with the pitch. Fastball upstairs. Throw down is not going to be in time. It gets away, and now Morton's going to be able to advance to third. So the count goes to 3-0 on Summerall. In the air, puts Logan Morton at third base with nobody out. Trey Summer going to go back to the full windup here. 3-0 pitch is a fastball right through there, strike one. Summerall taking all the way. Down at Arrows head coach Bryce Elder just points at him and says, go. Pitch, ground ball towards third. Scooped up there, let the runner back, fire across in time, and there's one away. Kind of that in-between area. It was definitely not a contact play on from Morton to come down from third. The baseman gave him a look and fired a strike across to the first baseman. One away, the batter is Brett Hadel. First pitch on the way to him, and gets Brett in the back of the leg, so he will reach hit by pitch. Now the Arrows with runners at the corners and one away. Trent Roberts, the catcher, will step up. See what the call is here from Bryce Elder. Brett Hadel, a very good athlete, knows how to run the bases over at first base. And we have a take. Let him get moving. Roberts, right-hander, sets in. Summers sets, fires. And first pitch fastball on the outside corner, strike one. Summers, it sounds like, throws a pretty heavy fastball up to square up. Seems like snapping the mid isn't much thud. Pitch on the way is bunted at there by Robert. Good bunt. And now they're going to turn. They've got Morton caught up in a rundown between third and home. And they'll work back to him and catch him 1-5 on the putout. Now, the Arrows have gone from runner third and nobody out to first and second with two away. And the batter will be Connor Kiefer. Kind of a safety squeeze there when Summer picked that up. He initially looked towards first base, and Morton started to break, and then Summer thought better of it, turned and chased Morton back to get him out. First pitch to Kiefer, swung at and fouled away, and goes to 0-1. Summer steps back on the rubber, now looks in for the sign. That's what he wants, comes set at the belt. 0-1 pitch. His fastball up and away, gets off the glove of Hutton there. The runners will advance on a pass ball, so the Arrows back with runners in scoring position, this time second and third. Connor Kiefer with an opportunity here to drive in at least one. Roberts runs well, can get two with a single. Fastball swung on, fouled straight back into the screen. Now goes to 1-2. Zayton Vink waiting on deck. For a good night against Iola last week. See if he can continue that. Good ball up and away. Ball two. Count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes here on the Arrows shortstop, Connor Kiefer. Summer out of the windup. And the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung at, pop foul down the first base line, and this one's going to get out of play. And the count stays at 2-2. With the parking lot and kind of the streets right here by it, so it's going to be tough to chase down the foul balls and get them back in. Again, a 2-2 pitch here from Summer. And a fastball swung out and missed, strike 3. So the Arrows can't cash it in. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 men left on base. We played a half inning of play. Arrows nothing, Iola coming to bat. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
Tech Neck is real. If you're an avid mobile device operator and suffer from headaches, neck, and back pain, it could be Tech Neck. What you may not realize is your posture playing a huge part in your pain. It can be corrected. Find out more from Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
The future will be amazing, and that's all well and good. But what about today? You can feel the rush of a 400-horsepower Nissan Z, or climb to new heights in the all-terrain Nissan Frontier. Light up the road in the all-electric Nissan Ariya that feels like a sci-fi dream come true. The future will be great, but today is made for thrill. All you have to do is get in a Nissan and drive. 2023 Ariya and Z not yet available for purchase. Expected availability is this spring for 2023 Z and this fall for 2023 Ariya.
Luke Queen back with you here in Iola. Wyatt Sink goes to the mound here for the Arrows. They'll face off against Lauk, Delatorre, and Hutton in the bottom of the first inning for Iola. A reminder, a severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until midnight for Franklin, Anderson, Osage, Douglas, and Miami counties in the KOFO listening area. So down here in Iola, right now I'm out of the danger zone, but all the what looks like to be severe weather is still well off to the west. But again, severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until midnight tonight for Franklin, Anderson, Osage, Douglas, and Miami counties. Lauk will step in, shortstop for Iola. The leadoff batter is Nathan Lauk. An effective night last week against Ottawa. Might sink into the windup, and the first offering from him is a ground ball out towards short, fielded by Kiefer. He's going to fire across in time. One pitch, one out. Efficient there. Lauk chasing after that first pitch fastball is down at the knees, and he just did a ground ball to short. So with one away, the batter is Drake Delatorre, the right fielder for Iola. Elton Jack, for the most part last week, did have a couple hits on the evening. Pitch from Sink is a fastball over below, ball one. Just missed down below the knees on the outside corner. Sink's 1-0 pitch. His fastball lifted out towards left center, and that ball is going to drop in for a hit. Logan Morton will fire it back in, but Delatorre is aboard there with a one-out single. Brings to the batter plate the catcher, Carter Hutton. Torrey leads away from first. Sink gives him a look. Now comes set at the belt. And the pitch on the way is a dribble between short and third out into left field. So far, Iola not squaring it up, but back-to-back singles there from Delatorre and Hutton. You got runners first and second, one away, and the batter, Cooper Riley. Riley, tall right-hander, slightly open stance. Think sets, kicks and fires. And a good fastball inside corner at the knees, strike one. Think looks in, now gives the runners a quick look. Kicks in the 0-1 pitch, off speed, swung at and missed, 0-2. And changing speeds there and also keeping the ball down. Good 0-1 pitch, now in command here in the count. 0-2 pitch, the fastball lifted up towards center field. Morton got a kind of a slow break on that one, but Logan able to get up there, make a catch with ease, so now two away. And the batter is the pitcher, Trey Summer. Summer, another tall right-hander here for Iola. Think sets. Kicks and fires. It's just down and away, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Think 1-0 pitch on the way, off speed. You got Summer swinging at that one. The deception on that is it came out of his hand basically in the same release and the same arm angle as the fastball, but the off-speed pitch had him out in front. 1-1 pitch on the way is another off-speed pitch, this time inside, and Summer swings through that one. Now the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes here on the Iola pitcher, Trey Summer. Runners lead away. Sink set at the belt. 1-2 pitch is a fastball swung at and missed, and that will do it for Iola here in the first. For Iola, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. We've played 1, no score here in Iola. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less
but people are happier with it? That sounds like something to look into, and that's MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
Luke Queen back with you here in Iola at Riverside Park. We go to the second inning here in game number 1 of American Legion Post 60 baseball. Arrow's going to send up Zayton Vink, Xavier Vink, and Austin Trinkle here in the top of the second inning. Anybody gets on, Paul Gillette coming up. A nice 11-pitch first inning there for Wyatt Sank. Worked around a couple singles. Didn't let Iola get any more than that. Iola didn't square anything up real well. And Sank was doing a nice job of working his cadence there, keeping the Iola hitters a little bit off balance. A loop single out of De La Torre, and then a weak ground ball that was able to find its way into left field for Hutton. He was a little bit out in front of it, but a nice job by him to just get the bat head on it. So Summer looks in, has the sign he wants, and is into the wind, and the first pitch to Zayton Vink is a fastball, strike one. Zayton timing that one just a little bit. He was kind of waiting there and just tracking it into the glove. Summer into the wind, and the 0-1 pitch is a fastball chopped down at the plate, strike two. Good swing there by Zayton. Just right on top of that one, fouled it straight down. Down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. There's Xavier Vink on deck. Right-handed hitter uses an open stance here, closes up real well. Pitch on the way is a fastball down. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Zayton Vink. Summer looks in. Hutton goes through the sign. Summer into the wind. 1-2 pitch. Fastball is a ground ball right back to Summer. Stabs it there. And he'll flip to first for the out. And one away here in the Arrows' second inning. A nice swing there. Try to hit it right back where it came from. But a good play by the pitcher, Summer. Fielding his position. Quick glove there to stab that one. Makes it look rather easy when he catches it that clean. Xavier Vink waits for the first pitch, swung on, fouled straight back to the screen. He's timed it well, just a little bit up, and Xavier unable to get on top of that one. Summer looks in, now into the wind, and the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, breaks, call it the outside corner, and the count 0-2. The borderline pitch, and maybe it could have caught that corner. The umpire said it did, so we're going to say absolutely. Summer, the 0-2 pitch to Vink, and a fastball up over his head. Count runs to 1-2. A lot of times 0-2, pitcher tries to change that high level, and Summer just kind of got away from him just a little bit. 1-2 pitch is a fastball down and away, ball 2. He went up and in and down and away, missed with both of them, so the count runs even at 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Arrow's extra hitter, Xavier Vink. 2-2 pitch is another fastball up too high, pops out of Hutton's glove. No harm there with nobody on base. And the count runs full. Summer set on the mound. Fink in the box. 3-2 pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, and Xavier Vink comes back from a 0-2 count to work the walk. A nice AB there by Xavier. And brings to the plate the second baseman, Austin Trinkle. Short lead at first here. Now extends. Pitch on the way is a fastball down and away, ball one. Paul Gillette waits on deck for the Arrows. Pick-off move over to first. Xavier dives back in safely. Summer sets, kicks, and the 1-0 pitch is swung at and lifted towards left field. Line drive will be chased down out there and left. A good swing by Trinkle, good contact. Just hit it right at the left fielder, Sam Hull, who had to take about 2 steps to his right. But a good swing on that one, unfortunately, right to the left fielder. 2 away now, the batter, third baseman, Paul Gillette. Fink still at first. Summer comes set, kicks, and the pitch on the way is an off-speed pitch that stays up, ball one. Summer set at the belt, 1-0 pitch is a fastball in, a throw behind Vink to first. He dives back in safely as the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes here on Paul Gillette. Summer looks over, now sets, 2-0 is a fastball over at the knees, strike one. Summer sets, 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung at and foul tip back into the glove. The count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good pitch there by Summer as he got in. I know under the hands of Gillette, it was definitely a strike. Paul trying to get those hands through. Now Summer stepped onto the mound as he was in the full windup. Vink was ready to go. Summer caught himself and stepped off. Now sets, and the 2-2 pitch is a fastball inside, 3-2. Now Xavier Vink will get a head start and be able to go on the pitch. Pitch on the way, and it's a ground ball out towards short. Fielded there, fired across, and in time by Lauk, and the side is retired. The Arrows, no runs, no hits. There were no errors. 1 man left on base. We played an inning and a half, 0-0 our score. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Want to kill bugs like the pros do? Now you can with Maggie's Farm. Created by pest control professionals, Maggie's Farm plant and mineral-based products provide amazingly effective insect control. Ants, roaches, spiders, flies, mosquitoes, you name it, we kill it. All of our plant-based products are safe to use around children and pets and won't leave behind a messy, oily residue like some other products. Maggie's Farm. Lethal to bugs. Easy on the planet. Look for Maggie's Farm at your favorite retail store or at maggiesfarmproducts.com.
At Wendy's, we make breakfast better, like with our Breakfast Baconator. Better from top to bottom bun. Savory sausage patty? Better. Crispy oven-baked bacon? Better. Fresh cracked egg? Better. The Breakfast Baconator might just be the greatest breakfast sandwich of all time. So you can keep settling for not better, or you can get a better breakfast from Wendy's. Tough choice. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Better Breakfast.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
The Queen back with you here in Iola. Wyatt Sink going to face off against Hull, Taylor, and Page here in the bottom of the second for Iola. Still no score. 2 at-bats for the Arrows. Second time up for Iola. Think 11 pitches in inning number 1. Sam Hull will step to the plate here to lead off inning number 2. Sink into the line. Pitch on the way is a fastball down too low, ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way from Wyatt Sink is a fastball swung at and missed on the inside corner at the knees. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch away, swung at and missed, strike 2. Sink working quickly. The 1-2 pitch is a fastball away, strike 3. He got hold to chase that one off the plate away. One away here in the bottom of the 2nd inning, and T.J. Taylor, the center fielder for Iola, the batter. Pitch on the way to him is a fastball away, ball 1. Sink into the line, the 1-0 pitch is a fastball fouled straight back over the backstop. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch. Off-speed pitch breaks outside, 2-1. I'd sink into the wind, and the 2-1 pitch is chopped down foul over near the first base dugout. Evens the count out at 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Iola's center fielder T.J. Taylor. Gavin Page waits on deck. 2-2 pitch from Sink is lifted out towards right field. Zayton Vink, he'll camp out underneath that and make the catch. And there's 2 away here in the Iola 2nd. Gavin Page, the batter. He's the second baseman here in this ball game. Barnett on deck. Jones in the hole. Vink fires and chopped down foul behind the plate. 0-1 the count on Gavin Page. Vink into the line, and the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, driven out towards short, gets underneath the glove there of Connor Kiefer. Kind of had some side spin on that one, and that ball just kind of stayed down. Kiefer reached out for it, and the ball just eluded his glove. Might have caught the tip of it, but Page is on with a 2-out single. I believe the third baseman Barnett to the plate. Page leads away at first. Sink sets. Pitch on the way. Off speed, grounded towards short. Kiefer with this one. Flips to Trinkle at second base for the out. And the side is retired for Iola. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We've played 2. Still no score from here in Iola. Back in another 60 seconds with more Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Hey Dad, cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Luke Queen back here in Iola for the top of the 3rd inning. Arrow's going to send Wyatt Sink And back to the top of the order, Logan Morton and Grady Summerall to the plate here in the third. Anybody reaches Brett Hadel will get a chance. Sink 23 pitches through 2 innings so far, working quickly and very efficiently. White 0 for 1 in the doubleheader between these two teams last week. Came off the bench in a pinch hitting role. On the mound and doing a good job so far here this evening. See if he can get something started, get himself on the bases, get things going for the Arrows here in the third. Summer into the wind. First pitch to Sink is a fastball on the outside corner called strike one. Summer has the sign, into the wind, the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, stayed up. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch here from Summer. Here's a fastball popped up. Back of the plate and out of play. Now it goes to 1-2. Fink has to protect a little bit here, but we are in the third. 1-2 pitch on the way from Summer is a fastball up and away. Evens the count out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Summer ready for the 2-2 pitch. Is another fastball up, and count goes full here on Sink. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 40 pitches now for Summer. Here as we work in the third inning, pitch on the way is a fastball upstairs, and Sink draws the walk to lead things off here for the Arrows. I'll bring to the plate Logan Morton. They have a courtesy runner coming out here. Arrows just with 10 on the trip. Going to use the last batter remaining right before I think Paul Gillette will run for him at first base. Logan Morton steps in 1 for 1. Pitch on the way is a fastball on the outside corner, strike 1. Logan leaving that one. It looked like he was trying to find one to turn on here early in the count. A lot of room down the right field line. Pitch on the way is a ground ball hit towards second, fielded by Page. Fires is set for 1. Return to first is in time. A 4-6-3 double play is turned by Iola. And there's 2 away here in the Arrows' third inning. And the batter will be Grady Summerall. Grady 0 for 1, grounded out to third in the first inning. First pitch to him is slapped foul over the third base dugout, out of play. Strike 1. Number set, 0-1 pitch. Off speed, stays up. 1-1. One pitch is a fastball up and away, 2-1. Both pitchers working quickly here in a nice little breeze. Bad night out here at the ballpark at Riverside. 2-1 pitch is another fastball up and away, 3-1 here on Summerall. Brady a dangerous man to put on base in any situation. 3-1 pitch is driven down the right field line, and that's going to get down, and it's going to get to the wall. Delatorre will pick it up there. He'll fire back in. Summerall will stay at second base. A stand-up double here with 2 away. Nice job by Grady to get himself into a good count and then jump on one, turning on that pitch and driving it to the fence in right field. Brett Hadel, the batter. Brett hit by a pitch in the first. Summerall leads away. Pitch on the way to Hadel. He's chopped back over the mound. It's going to be a tough play. Nice play by the shortstop. And Lauk will keep Summerall from getting around the bases, but an infield single there for Hadel. Those runners at the corners for the catcher, Trent Roberts. Lauk, that ball gets into the grass. Summerall will score easily. But Lauk just been able to get a glove on it to secure it, kept Summerall from scoring it. If even Lauk just knocks it down, Grady will probably score. Hadel running, swung on and missed by Roberts. Good cut, no contact right there. No throw in this situation by Iola. Still going to credit Brett with the stolen base in that situation. 0-1 pitch, swung on, hit towards third. Fielded there, third baseman will fire across and in time to get the out at first. So the Arrows put a couple on with 2 outs, with 2 hits, no runs, and 2 men left on base. We played 2.5, still no score. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Hey, Dad, cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
At Lowe's, every pro is an MVP to us. It doesn't matter how big or small your business is. If you're a plumber, roofer, electrician, or remodeler, your business earns back when you spend, gets exclusive offers, and paint rewards. It all adds up to help drive your business. Join Lowe's MVP's Pro Rewards and Partnership Program today. Minimum purchase required. Earnings and paint rewards awarded as Lowe's e-gift cards. Exclusions, restrictions, and more terms apply. Valid through 12/31/22. See Lowe's.com/L/Pro Loyalty Terms. Subject to change. U.S. only.
Queen back with you here in Iola. Iola coming to bat here in the bottom of the third inning. No score. 23 pitches through the first 2 innings for Wyatt Sink. Arrows, a couple runners on there. Ground ball double play, a couple singles or double and a single with 2 outs. Trent Roberts with one hopper that was, and it took an awkward hop, but the third baseman, Barnett, did a nice job to pick it and fire across to get Roberts in time to keep the Arrows off the board. Jones, the extra hitter to lead things off. He'll be followed by Lauk and Delatorre. Sink into the line, pitch on the way. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. Wyatt has done a nice job so far of mixing speeds and moving up and down in the zone, but really staying down a lot. Ball cued out towards second base. Trinkle squishes it now, throws to first, and not caught over at first base. Trinkle left that throw a little bit short, but still probably should have been caught there. But Jones reaches on the error. First Ottawa error of the ball game, and now the batter is the shortstop, Nathan Lauk. Grounded to short. His first time up, he was swinging at the first pitch that time around. Pitch on the way to him, his fastball just upstairs, ball 1. Sink sets. Not a very big lead for Jones. The pitch on the way to Lauk is just inside, 2-0. Trying to get Lauk to do the same thing he did the first time. Ground ball to short would be good right here. Fastball this time catches the inside corner just under the letters. Called strike 1. The count goes to 2-1. 2-1 pitch. This is down and away, 3-1. Oh, Wyatt Sink will have to take a pitcher's pitch here. Out ahead in the count 3-1. Pitch on the way is chopped back to Sink. Sink will throw to Kiefer for 1. Back to first in time for the double play. 1-6-3 double play ordered up right there. Nice job by Wyatt Sink to field his position, stepped off the mound to make that throw flat, and then fired a strike to Kiefer, who turned around and fired another one right back over the first base. So 2 away. And the batter, Drake Delatorre, looped a single out into left center field his first time up. The fastball is down too low, 1-0. Fink into the line, the 1-0 pitch is a ground ball to third. Knocked down by Gillette, picks it up, fires across, and in time to get the runner at first base. And the side is retired on the 5-3 putout for Iola. No runs, no hits. There was 1 Ottawa error, and nobody left on base. We played 3. Still no score here in Iola. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's Medishare. Maybe you've heard switching to Medishare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for Medishare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Medishare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
The Queen back here in Riverside Park in Iola. Arrows coming to bat here in the top of the 4th inning. No runs in the ball game for either side so far. Arrows are going to try and get something started with Kiefer, Zayton Vink, and Xavier Vink. Anybody reaches, Austin Trinkle will come to the plate. Kiefer, a strikeout victim. Back in the first, Trey Summer on for his 4th inning of work here for Iola. He's thrown 51 pitches so far through 3 innings. Limited the damage. The Arrows have had some runners on, 3 hits, have had runners on in every inning. They've been getting their leadoff man on twice, just unable to bring him around. Summer completing his warm-up tosses here. Pitch on the way to Hutton here, and they'll throw it down to second base. So Connor Kiefer will step in here for Ottawa. Connor 0 for 1 on the night. Had a good week last week against Iola. So well over 500 on the season against Iola. Summer looking in for the sign. Has what he wants into the line. First pitch on the way. The Kiefer is upstairs. 1 ball and no strikes. Summers' 1-0 pitch is a fastball just under the letters called strike 1. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch on the way is a fastball up and in, 2-1. Number 2-1 pitch is another fastball up and in. The count up to 3-1 now here on Kiefer. Connor looking for one here to find a gap with, get himself on the bases. Fastball is upstairs, and Kiefer works the leadoff walk. For the second straight inning and the third time in 4th inning, the Arrows have their leadoff man on base, and the batter is a right fielder, Zayton Vink. They 0 for 1, hit a hopper back to the mound that Summer fielded and threw over to first base in time to get him. Pickoff move to first. He is not in time as Kiefer dives back in safely. Kiefer asked for quick time here as he might have a little dust in the eyes there. Looks like he's trying to wipe that off. On a night like this, enough heat with enough sweat, when you pop that up there, it kind of sticks. Hunter might have had to wipe that away. Kiefer gets his lead. Fink waits in. Summer comes set at the belt. Pitch on the way. Bunted. And it'll be bunted foul. Count 0-1 on Zayton Vink. Zayton was trying to push that to the right side, make the first baseman come down and field it, or Summer to get off the mound in time to field it. Kiefer had a good run. Pitch on the way. Bunted at again. This time it is down. Summer misplays it initially, picks it up and flips to first in time, but the sacrifice pushes the runner into scoring position. Zayton Vink doing his job there. The sacrifice bunt gets Kiefer into scoring position and brings to the plate Xavier Vink. Xavier walked in the second inning. No official back quite yet. Pitch on the way from Summer is a fastball up and away, ball one. Summer comes set, and the 1-0 pitch is a fastball fisted foul over the first base dugout and out of play. Count evens out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Didn't quite bounce over the fence into the swimming pool, but it is right off of it over the first base dugout and across the street. Now an inside move there. Nobody home for Iola. Summer picked his foot up as Kiefer started to get his secondary, kind of spun around. But nobody home for Iola at second base, so Kiefer scrambles back without a problem. In the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that bends in there just under the letters, strike 2. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Xavier Vink. Baker was down 0-2 before working a walk his last at bat. Pitch on the way to him. Here's a fastball fouled away. Count stays at 1-2. Nice job by Xavier there just to fight off a tough pitch at the top of the zone. It was definitely a strike from what we've seen called so far here. So it's a good pitcher's pitch. Another inside move, this time a throw to second. Kiefer read that one well, and he'll scramble back in easily. Summer looks in, has the sign. In the 1-2 pitch is a fastball swung at and missed, strike 3. Now the Arrows have a runner at second, 2 away. Austin Trinkle, the batter. Trinkle struck the ball well, just hit it right at Sam Hull in left field. His first at bat, 0 for 1 officially. The Arrows needing a big 2-out hit here. Summer kicks. Pitch on the way, upstairs, ball 1. Outfield straight up here for Trinkle. Summer sets, and the 1-0 pitch is a ground ball hit towards third. Barnett up with it. He'll throw across in time to get Trinkle, and the side is retired. For the Arrows in the 4th, no runs. No hits, there were no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll be back in 60 seconds with more Arrows baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
There are only 3 times a year you think about your home's heating and cooling system. Winter, when you want to stay warm. Summer, when you want to stay cool. And any season when it's not working. All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating can make sure your heat and AC are working in all seasons when you sign up for their residential maintenance membership. They'll perform a mechanical safety and performance inspection, change your filters, and even change the batteries in your CO2 detector. Call to sign up for the residential maintenance membership with All Seasons today at 8888 Airman.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Queen back here in Iola for the bottom of the 4th inning. Still no score so far here in the ballgame. Hutton, Riley, and Summer are going to be the first 3 batters due up for Iola here in the bottom of the 4th against Wyatt Sink. 32 pitches through 3 innings for Wyatt. Very pitch efficient so far. He keeps working at this pace and keeps pounding the strike zone. First pitch on the way. He is over but low. Tried to get Hutton to go after a pitch down just below the knees. Couldn't get him to bite on the first offering. 1-0 pitch is a fastball this time at the knees. Called strike 1 on the inside corner. Count evens out at 1 ball and 1 strike here on the Iola catcher. 1-1 pitch. Off speed broke down. Nice swing by Hutton. Just swung right over the top of that one and Sink ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Working quickly. 1-2 pitch. And he got him to chase on the fastball. Off speed pitch away. And Hutton tried not to but couldn't hold up. And the strikeout went away for the first baseman, Cooper Riley. 0 for 1, flew out to center field in the first inning. Pitch from Sink is a fastball through there, strike 1. Sink into the wind, and the 1-0 pitch. Off speed, misses away, evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. A good 0-1 pitch there. Started on the outside corner and broke away. Couldn't get Riley to bite on that. The 1-1 pitch is chopped down, foul at the plate. Another off-speed pitch. Time starting over the inside corner, dropping down towards the middle of the plate, and all Cooper Riley could do was foul that straight down. Pitch on the way, misses up and in. The count evens out at 2-2 here on Cooper Riley. Pitch from Wyatt Sink is ripped towards third, and Gillette unable to come up with that one. Riley will be on with a single. Hot shot at the hot corner, and Paul Gillette just couldn't get the glove up there quick enough. Riley got a good swing on that, and probably the hardest hit ball so far here for Iola against Wyatt Sink. We'll put a runner at first with 1 away for the pitcher, Trey Summer. Summer, a strikeout victim, back in the first. Sink sets. Pitch on the way to him. Fly ball lifted out towards right center field. Vink going over. He'll make the catch. Dayton Vink going to throw behind the runner at first base, and it will not be in time. The good throw there. Dayton in that right center field gap had to get it across his body and be accurate with it. He might not have put as much on that throw as Dayton can get. But that's just one of those situations. He didn't have time to get around on it and really make a throw. He just got rid of it quickly, almost like an infielder does. Riley able to scamper back. Pitch on the way here to Hole, swung on and missed, strike 1. So there's 2 away now with a runner at first. Hole, a strikeout victim in the second. Vink looks the runner at first. Now comes set at the belt. The 0-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch away, and Cole again didn't really mean to, but chased one out of the strike zone there, and it's down 0-2. He shakes off a sign. Now gets the one he wants. Comes set at the belt. The 0-2 pitch is another curveball and swung on and missed. Strike 3. Iola gets no runs. They did have one hit, no errors. One runner left on base. We've played 4. No score here in Iola. You're listening to Ottawa Post 60 Baseball on KOFO.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
At CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. That's why we train yearly to be iCar Gold certified, because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. Call CarStar, 242-8916. CarStar, relax, we'll take it from here.
Head to the top of the 5th inning here at Riverside Park in Iola. Luke Queen with you. No score so far in the ball game. Arrow's going to send up 9, 10, and 1 here in the 5th. Paul Gillette, Wyatt Sink, and Logan Morton. Gillette grounded out to short his first time up. Trey Summer back out there for his 5th inning of work. 65 pitches through 4. For the right-hander on Iola. Summer plays down the street at Humboldt High in the fall. Winter and spring comes down to Iola in the summer. Gillette stands in from the right side of the plate. Summer into the wind. Pitch on the way, and it was a strike either way. Paul offered at it. Didn't really take a full swing at that one. Count goes to 0-1. Pitch on the way. The ball up and in. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Summers 1-1 pitch on the way to Gillette. Here's a fastball upstairs, 2-1. Always been a patient hitter at the plate. To find his one pitch to jump on. Another fastball up and in, 3-1. Now Gillette way ahead in the count, looks down at third base coach Bryce Elder, who just points at his head and says, "Be smart, look for yours." Pitch on the way, and a fastball swung on, popped foul over the first base dugout and out of play. The count goes full here on the Arrows' third baseman, Paul Gillette. Gillette gets his bat back in the batter's box. Summer back into the line. The 3-2 pitch is a fastball up and away, ball 4. Gillette works a leadoff walk in the 4th time in 5th inning. In the 3rd inning in a row that the Arrows have put their leadoff man on. And have to take advantage of this at some point. Odds in their favor. Wyatt Sink steps in. He walked back in the 3rd inning in his only trip to the plate. Swinging first pitch fastball, fouls it straight over our heads. Out of play. Timing on that swing, just got the bottom half of it and fouled it straight back. Wasn't bunting here, trying to move the runner up. Went ahead and taking a swing here, seeing if they can drive something and get things moving. Kickoff move over to first base. Gillette dives back in safely. Paul has a good lead over there at first base. Making Summer really pay attention to him. Summer sets, looks back over at Gillette. Now set at the belt. Again a throw to first. And again, Gillette dives back in safely. So Paul kind of at his limit there on how far he wants to get that lead. Summer sets, pitch on the way, and a fastball called a strike there just under the letters. Think thought it was right at that borderline, looked back at the umpire and nodded his head in agreement after the called strike. Gillette again working the lead. Summer set at the belt. 0-2 pitch. Is a fastball pops foul again. It's Sink gonna battle up there at the plate this time. Was down in the count the last time he came to the plate. Fought back in it and worked a walk. Gillette leads away. Another throw over, and this time it's by the first baseman and down the right field line. There's a lot of foul territory. Gillette around second. He's going to get to third pretty easily. The throw will come back into the middle of the diamond. Summer will knock it down at the mound, but the error on the throw over, again, and that's a lot of foul territory down the lines here. And Gillette finds himself at third base. Count still 0-2 here. Now Sink trying to find some grass with this one. Pitch on the way. Swung out and missed. Good cut. Just swung right through that one. Not a bad swing. Nothing wrong with that. You just swing right through it sometimes. Wyatt Sink the first out of the inning. Until Wyatt is a little frustrated there. He wanted to get the job done, help himself out, and get his team on the board. Logan Morton will come in and try and do the same thing for him here. Logan 1 for 2. Infield pinched in here in the fifth inning with a runner at third and one away. Pitch on the way to Logan and swung out and missed. Gets by the catcher. Gillette coming down from third, and he will score on the pass ball. The Arrows have the runner on. Morton trying to lift that one for sure. That's a spot where get a fly ball to the outfield. Gillette with good enough speed to score on almost any fly ball to the outfield, which was going down. Logan trying to lift it, swung at and missed. Hutton, characteristically, that one got through him and back to the backstop. Gillette trotted down from third. No balls and one strike here on Logan Morton. It's on the way is a fastball away. Evens the count out at 1-1. Summer into the line. 1-1 pitch is upstairs, 2-1. Logan trying to get himself on, and if the Arrows can get another little rally started here. Got one across so far. Pitch on the way is a fastball just under the letters called strike 2. And that was on the outside corner. Logan was passive at that until he has to swing at it. Now a 2-2 count here on Morton. Off-speed pitch misses away, 3-2. The count has gone full here on the Arrows center fielder Logan Morton. Summer has the sign, kicks, and 3-2 pitch is a fastball up and away, and Morton is down on first base. Exactly what the Arrows wanted. One away here with their leadoff man, Logan Morton. Good speed over on first base. Grady Summerall steps in. Grady grounded to third and roped a double to right his last time up. Morton leads away. Summer comes set. Pitch on the way to Summerall is a fastball right through there, strike 1. In the top of the fifth inning, Arrows 1, Iola nothing. One away here. Grady Summerall waits for the 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung at and missed. Strike 2. A little bit of tailing action away there. Just tailed away from Summerall. Left-handed batter for the Arrows. Good at going the other direction. Opened up on that double earlier. Morton running. Fastball down in the dirt, no throw. Great jump by Logan Morton at first base. Hutton had no chance and probably did the right thing, as they say, putting the ball in his pocket there. Don't compound it with anything. Logan trying to cause a little trouble for Summer with the 1-2 pitches up and away to Summerall. Count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working a big lead out there. Behind the bag, getting a good angle to ground third base. 2-2 pitch. Here's another fastball upstairs. And another full count here on an Arrows batter, Grady Summerall. 4 batters so far in the inning. 3 of them have worked a full count. 2 of them have already worked a walk. 3-2 pitch. Chopped down foul at the plate. Grady hanging tough up there. The fastball kind of bearing in on him. Under his hands, able to chop it down foul. Summer has the sign, comes set at the belt. Again, a 3-2 pitch. And a fastball upstairs, ball 4. The Arrows runners at first and second with 1 away. And the batter is first baseman Brett Hadel. Hadel 1 for 1 officially. He's been on base twice. He was hit by a pitch in the first. He singled in the third. Sitting at the mound here as the Iola coach is out to have a word with pitcher and his catcher only. The infielders all stayed at their positions. .88 pitches right now for Summer, and 1 away. Home plate umpire comes out, breaks up the meeting on the mound. He's very patient at the plate, also has a lot, can be very dangerous. Good power to all fields. And inside move, they'll throw behind Morton at second base. He scampers back easily. Summer set at the belt. Pitch to Hadel. Is a fastball upstairs, ball 1. At a slightly open stance from the right side. Awaits the 1-0 pitch. It is a fastball on the outside corner at the knees, strike 1. Downing's out, 1 ball and 1 strike. Summer kicks, 1-1 pitch is a fastball upstairs, 2-1. Hadel in a good spot here as Summer does not want to get behind him. 3-1. Looking for a pitch in the spot, another inside move and a throw to second base. Morton again back standing on that one. Read it rather easily. Summer at 91 pitches here, working to Brett Hadel here in the 5th. Kicks and fires, and the off-speed pitch stays up. The count goes to 3-1 now. On the Arrows first baseman, Trent Roberts waits on deck. Sacrifice bunt in the first. Rounded out to third. 3-1 pitch. Fastball fouled straight back. It looked really good, but it was a little bit in on the hands. It definitely was a strike, and Brett Hadel was trying to jump all over that one. He could do some damage there. A single could score Morton pretty easily. Good speed out there on the bases with Morton and Summerall for sure. Another full count here. On it goes, and the fastball is upstairs. Ball 4. Another good jump there from Morton, he would have had that stolen no matter what, but in this situation, it's a ball four, so he just gets forced over to third base. And now we have a pitching change that will take place, so we're going to take a break here. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. The Arrows have bases loaded here in the top of the fifth, one out, and we will be back in 60 seconds with more Ottawa American Legion baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Your neck supports the weight of 4 bowling balls every time you look down at your cell phone. After a time, your body will start to react with more headaches, neck, and back pain. It can be helped. Contact Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
Luke Queen back with you here in Iola. Pitching change for Iola. We're going to bring T.J. Taylor on in to pitch. He's going to come in from center field, moving from left field to center. And Sam Hull Jones, the extra hitter, will come in to left. I've got it all set up right. Summer will remain in the game. He will be the extra hitter. He threw 94 pitches. Faced 23 guys. Struck out 3. I don't know how many walks right now. He gave up just 3 hits. 1 run so far. There's still... Summer is responsible for the 3 men on base in this situation, so the runs have not been fully tallied quite yet. Seven walks for Summer again. Batter now, Trent Robert. Trenton 0 for 2, or actually 0 for 1, a sacrifice and a ground out to third. Trying to do some damage here. First pitch from Taylor is called a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Trent was looking for something more on the inner half of the plate there as he was going to try and drive there. With a good lead down at third. Swung on, dribbler out between short and third, and a nice play there by Lauk to keep it on the infield, but Morton comes down from third. Everybody is safe. Roberts on at first base, the infield single and the RBI. The Arrows now still with the bases loaded. And 1 away, and the batter, Connor Kiefer. Kiefer 0 for 1, struck out and is walked. Well, Gillette again, courtesy running. Time for the catcher, Trent Roberts. Pitch to Kiefer, swung at, popped up on the right side in foul territory, and Riley will make the play. So there's 2 away, but still an opportunity here. Zayton Vink will step into the plate. Zayton 0 for 1. Ground ball back to the pitcher in the second. A sacrifice bunt in the fourth. Opportunity for some damage. Summerall at third. Hadel at second. Gillette over at first. Pitch on the way. Is an off-speed pitch. Had Zayton fooled there as that started right over the part of the plate and broke outside. Taking a good swing to put it up the middle, but needed to stay with that, try to drive it to right. Taylor shakes off the first sign into the wind, the 0-1 pitch. Is a fastball over below, ball one. Here's the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Being able to keep this going, Xavier Vink waits on deck. Taylor working out of the full windup here. The Ottawa base runner is about an extra step or two. Chopped high towards short. Fielded there by Lauk. He's going to have to hurry across. Throw in the dirt is not in time. And a great job of base running there as Summerall came down from third to score. Brett Hadel never hesitated in rounding third and scoring himself. So 4 runs now across. Vink will be safe on the air. And also Paul Gillette continuing to run as well. So runners at the corners as Gillette went first to third. Again, the throw from Lauk had to be quick. It was a little bit low, and it handcuffed Riley over at first, who was unable to hang on. Everybody's safe, and good base running produced a second run and a runner on the corners. Pitch to Zayton Vink is a line drive out towards center field, and Hull will trot in and grab that one. But the Arrows do some damage here as they played 4 runs on 1 hit, aided by 1 error, leaving 2 men on base. We played 4.5. It's the Arrows 4, Iola nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935. When purchasing or refinancing a home, do you know what transpires from time of application to the day of settlement? Rod Croucher and his dedicated staff will guide you through the process, protecting you against any adverse title claims or risks. Croucher Abstract and Title, 324 South Main, Ottawa.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just 1 payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
And Luke Queen back with you here in Iola as we get ready for action in the bottom of the 5th inning. TJ Taylor, Gavin Page, and Barnett, the first 3 batters due up here. Wyatt Sink, 45 pitches through 4, back to work here in the 5th. First pitch of Taylor is popped up over near first base. Hadel into foul territory, and Brett will make the catch for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out, and Gavin Page, the second baseman, the batter. Gavin 1 for 1 officially. Singled in the 2nd inning. Forced out at second on a fielder's choice, 6-4. Pitch to him is chopped down at the plate. It's in a foul territory and will roll dead over there. Count 0-1. And Sink had Page off balance on the first pitch. Sink into the wind. 0-1 pitch is a ground ball foul. Nice play by the Iola third base coach. Nice job to play the big hop there and use 2 hands to field that one up around his chest. Count 0-2 here on Gavin Page. Sink, 0-2 pitch, and he tried the off-speed pitch down and away. It was in the dirt. Page wouldn't bite. Count goes to 1-2. I'd Sink into the wind. The 1-2 pitch is lifted out towards right center field. Going over is Morton. He won't get there. And now takes an awkward bounce, gets by Vink, and hustling all the way. Gavin Page will have a double with 1 away here in the 5th. Morton was going hard. Vink was over backing him up. When he hit the ground, it kind of skipped by Logan and then actually had a little bit of right spin on it. Fink had to move back to his left a couple steps. Page read that and took second base. Fink sets. Pitch to Barnett is a fastball just off the outside corner, ball one. Fink has the sign, comes set at the belt. Wyatt's 1-0 pitch is a ground ball to the right side. Trinkle ranges to his left, picks up and fires over to Hadel in time for the out. A nice job there by Hassan Trinkle, who's kind of pinched up the middle a little bit. Ball was kind of fisted out towards that right side. A nice job by Austin to hustle over, smother it, and make a nice throw to first base. So a runner at third and 2 away as Page advanced on the ground ball to second. Jones will be the batter playing left field now. 0 for 1, reached on an error in the third. Pitch to him, swung at and missed. Strike one. Good break on that pitch. Sink there by Wyatt Sink. That just dropped off the table. Kicks, 0-1 pitch. It is a fastball just missed inside, 1-1. Sink set at the belt, 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball on the outside corner at the knees, called strike two. Count evens out at, Wyatt ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Tried the off-speed pitch, couldn't get Jones to bite on that one. It's down in the dirt, 2-2. Fink has what he wants. Sets at the belt, looks at the runner at third, fires. And the off-speed pitch, again, trying to extend that plate out. Can't get Jones to bite. It was a good pitch. It started on the outside corner, just broke away. Count goes full here on Iola's left fielder. And the payoff pitch is inside, so now runners at the corners. Just the first walk of the ball game there for Wyatt Sink. He's going to face off against Nathan Lauk. Grounded to short and grounded into a 1-6-3 double play. 0 for 2 is Lauk. Pitch on the way. He is swung on and missed. Good pitch. Down and away there. Sink looks in for the sign. Runners lead away from first and third. Runner breaks, see what the arrows put on here. And the runner started to get quite a big lead over there, so Sink went ahead and stepped off, driving him back to first base. Now comes set. Pitch on the way. Curveball, outside corner, strike two. Arrows letting Jones have second in that situation. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a curveball that just misses down and away. Had Lau kind of lunging there, but he did not offer at it. 1 ball and 2 strike count here on the Iola shortstop. And it's dribbled foul. It's spinning over there. And Trent Roberts will go over and get a glove on that just to make sure it's called foul. There was a lot of spin kind of cued off the end of the bat there by Lauk. You never know in that situation, so a great job by Trenton Roberts. Pop out and hustle down there to put a glove on it and keep it foul. Wyatt into the set, kicks, 1-2 pitch once again, this time driven out towards right field. Vink will come on and make the catch, and that retires the side for Iola in the fifth. For Iola, no runs, 1 hit. No errors, 2 men left on base. We've played 5. It's the Arrows 4, Iola nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dengel & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Off-road from O'Reilly Auto Parts.
American Idol winner Chase Beckham reaching peak stardom these days, but before his Idol win, he spent lots of off-road time at his day job.
I worked for United Rentals. I delivered equipment, I operated the equipment, worked in the office. I wore about every hat you could wear at that company.
Brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Luke Queen back here in Iola for the sixth inning. The Arrow is going to send up Austin Trinkle, Paul Gillette, and Wyatt Sink to the plate. Sink working around first and third with two away there in the fifth. He's only thrown 63 pitches through 5 innings. Well done by Wyatt Sink so far on the night. The Arrows scored 4 in the fifth. Did it with only one hit. Was aided by a throwing here by the pitcher on a wild throw over to first base. Final line for Summer, 4 runs, 4 earned. Gave up 3 hits, walked 7, struck out 3. TJ Taylor on. First pitch to Trinkle, lifted down the left field line, and that's going to be out of play. And just missed the back end of a truck there, parking in the road close by here. Count 0-1 here on Trinkle, 0 for 2. Hit the ball hard first time up. Next pitch to him. This is well outside. Count goes even at 1-1. Taylor trying to get Fink chase after that big breaking ball away. 1-1 pitch is a fastball on the inside corner called strike 2. Trinkle just couldn't pull the trigger on that one. It would have been a tough pitch to do much with. Probably would have been able to just chop that down the third base line at best. Austin down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way from Taylor is a fastball just up and in. Evens the count out at 2-2. Nice job of Austin to be wise on the strike zone there, letting that one go by, not trying to do anything on a pitch out of the zone. 2-2. He is down 2-0, ball 3. So full count here on the Arrows leadoff man. Trying to get the leadoff guy on once again. Done it 4 out of 5 times already. Finally in the 5th inning, able to take advantage of that. Pitch on the way from Taylor. And this one gets Trinkle. It would have been ball 4 anyway. But Austin takes the glancing blow off the tricep there on the fastball that just tailed up and in. And the Arrows again have their leadoff man on here in the 6th inning. And the batter is Paul Gillette. All over 1 officially, grounded out to short. He walked in the 5th and came around to score the Arrows' first run in that 4-run 5th inning. Trinkle leads away. Pitch to Gillette is bunted. The sacrifice throw over to first base is in time. Credit Paul with that sacrifice, doing what he needed to do, and that's advance the runner to second. Give himself up, put the bunt in play, made the pitcher go to the third base side of the mound to field that, so had no chance to wheel and throw to second to try and cut down Trinkle. The only play was first, and the batter is Wyatt Sink. 0 for 1, struck out his last at bat. He's also walked here in the ballgame. Taylor's first offering is down 2-0. Walked down there by Hutton. No advance for Trinkle. Nice help there by Sink as well as he threw his hand up making sure Trinkle knew don't attempt it here as the ball was right down at the plate. Trinkle leads away from second. Pitch on the way to Sink, and a fastball swung at and missed at the letters, and it was maybe just a little bit up on the top end of the zone. Wyatt, I know the feeling, Wyatt. That pitch looks big and looks inviting. 1-1 pitch is a fastball drops right in there, and that's going to be strike two. So Sink now down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes, going to have to protect here. He's done it both times at the plate so far. Made the pitcher use extra pitches in both of his plate appearances. Swung at and fouls his pitch back and over my head. Count remains 1-2. Count stays 1-2. Taylor set. Pitch on the way. And again, fouled straight back. Wyatt was right on that one. And able to find the middle of it. Good swing. A pitch at the upper part of the strike zone. It definitely would have been a strike. Taylor set at the letters. 1-2 pitch. Off speed, down and away. And another good block there by Hutton. A nice read by Trinkle. He took a step towards third, but saw where the ball was there right in front of the Iola catcher. Didn't want to risk that out at third base when he's already in scoring position. Taylor sets 2-2. Is a fastball upstairs. The count goes full 3-2. Be the eighth pitch of the at-bat here to Wyatt Sink. Pitch on the way is a fastball that catches the outside corner at the top of the zone, called strike 3. I think Wyatt knew it. It looked like it might stay up, but just had enough drop to it to catch that part of the zone. With 2 away now, and Logan Morton steps to the plate here for the Arrows. Logan been on base twice, came around to score in the 5th, walked and came around to score. First pitch from Taylor, swung on and lifted out towards right field, and Morton got a little bit underneath that one, and it will be caught out there by Delatorre. So the Arrows put a runner at second with 1 away, unable to bring him home. No runs in the inning, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We played 5.5. It's Ottawa 4, Iola nothing. We're back in 60 here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
KOFO reminds you that blessing boxes are available at the following locations: 5th and Main, the 2nd and Walnut Alley, North Baptist Church, Sacred Heart, Grace Community Church, Foursquare Church, and the Eagles Area on 15th. Take what you need, offer what you can. When we all help, we all benefit.
Luke Queen back here at Riverside Park in Iola. Delatorre, Hutton, and Riley going to be the first 3 due up here in the bottom of the 6th for Iola. 63 pitches through 5 for Wyatt Sink. Back to work here in the 6th. First pitch to Delatorre is chopped back over the mound. Fielded by Kiefer. Fires over to first base in time. 1 pitch, 1 out for Iola. Nice job, Wyatt Sink, continuing to pound the strike zone, starting out on top. And with a 4-run lead, keeping his defenders involved in the play. Batter is the catcher, Carter Hutton. He's 1 for 2, singled in the first, struck out his last at bat. First pitch to him, Sink tried to get the curveball to catch the outside corner, just missed, 1-0. Sink into the line, 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses down and in, 2-0. Wyatt has the sign into the line. The pitch on the way is a fastball through there on the inside corner, called strike one. The 2-1 pitch on the way is a curveball. Hutton lays off. It misses down and away, 3-1. Working quickly. 3-1 pitch on the way. Here's a fastball again on that inside corner at the belt. Count evens out, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming here once again for Wyatt Sink. And it's fouled over the first base dugout and out of play. Count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hutton ready. Sink into the line. 3-2 pitch again. And a ground ball underneath him. Trinkle with a play behind second base. Turns and fires, and it's just not in time. And that would have been a heck of a play there. Austin Trinkle, that ball must not have gotten Wyatt Sink. I thought maybe it got him in the foot there momentarily, but it hit the upslope of the mound, jumped quickly up into the air. Austin Trinkle did not give up on it. Got it near second base, spun and fired. He threw a good strike over to first base. Brett Hadel with a big stretch, but Carter Hutton able to beat it out for the infield single. We're going to send a courtesy runner out for Carter Hutton, who he hit the bag, was going hard through there, had all that weight going forward, hit the bag, and it went face planted afterwards, which can happen when you're going that way, trying to beat one out. Christian Hess will run for him at first base. Cooper Riley, the batter, 1 for 2. Pitch to him. Curveball misses just outside, 1-0. Hess leads away. Sink sets, 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball up and in, 2-0. Have to go back and find out, but this might be Wyatt's longest outing so far on the year. Fastball is lined into left field, a base hit from Riley. Summerall quickly gets it back in to the infield, so just station to station right now for Iola. Trey Summer will be the batter, 0 for 2 officially, a strikeout and a fly out to right. Sink sets. Kicks and the pitch to Summers, grounded right back to Sink. He's going to go to third and throws it over the third baseman's head. That's going to be a run there on the error. And the runners all advance. Gillette chases it down the line and gets it back in as Riley goes first to third on that. I think in that situation, you don't know if he was trying to cut down the lead runner. He didn't really fire that ball over to third base. He aimed it just a little bit. Everybody's safe on the error. Run comes down. Now runners second and third with 1 out. We're going to have a quick meeting at the mound here as Arrows coach Bryce Elder comes out just to iron things out. A little wry smile there from Wyatt Sink, so I'm sure that whatever Coach Elder had to say was a nice little positive joke there. No big deal, no harm, no foul in this situation. The batter is Sam Hull, the left fielder, 0 for 2. Struck out both times up so far in the ball game. Fink going from the stretch, set at the belt. Kicks, and the pitch on the way, swung at and missed by a hole, strike one. He's gotten out of situation a couple times, the runner at third in less than two. See if he can do it again. Pitch on the way is a fastball down too low, ball one. Seven pitches now in the ball game for Wyatt Sink. Wyatt kicks, 1-1 pitch, ground ball back to him, looks the runner at third, throws to first base, and a nice job there by Wyatt. Took that one quick look over at Cooper Riley, made him hesitate, and then fired a strike right into the chest of Brett Hadel at first base. So now there's two outs. And the batter is T.J. Taylor, popped out to the first baseman in foul territory his last time up. He also flied out to right, 0 for 2 on the night. Sink comes set. Pitch to Taylor. Here's a fastball down in the dirt, ball one. Sink sets. Kicks, and the 1-0 pitch is another pitch down too low. A nice block that time by Trenton Roberts as he walked it right back out in front of the plate. Runners with nowhere to go when the ball's right there. Think set. 2-0 pitch is a changeup swung at and missed. Nice job of change speeds there and put it in the zone. Taylor out in front of that one. Now it goes to 2-1. Think set at the belt. And the 2-1 pitch is a ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Riley down from third, and Summer around from second. He will score as well on the 2 RBI single there by Taylor. Didn't try to do too much with it there, did T.J. Taylor. Just put the bat on it and hit that ground ball back up the middle. Drive in 2 runs. The Arrows' lead has been cut to 1, and Gavin Page will come to the plate. Page 2 for 2. Single and a double. First pitch swinging fly ball out to center field, and Logan Morton had to take one step to his right to make the catch and end the inning. But Iola strikes for 3 in the 6th inning. Did it on a few hits, leaving 1 on base. So we head to the 7th. It's the Arrows 4, Iola 3. We're back in 60. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
You can unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you can unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
O'Reilly. Get ready for summer vacation now at O'Reilly Auto Parts with up to a $15 gift card after mail-in rebate when you purchase select Superstart batteries. With the power, performance, and reliability your vehicle demands, Superstart batteries are made to deliver long life and consistent starts. Superstart batteries only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Luke Queen back with you here in Iola. Arrows leading 4-3 as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Arrows going to try and tack on a couple insurance runs, see if they can spread this back out. Had a 4-run lead as Iola put 3 across in the bottom of the 6th. They did it on 3 hits, aided by 1 error. 1 man left on base. Wyatt Sink has thrown 83 pitches through 6 now. T.J. Taylor, the relief man, continues here for Iola in the 7th. An inning and a third to the inning in 2/3. He's thrown 24 pitches. He's going to face off the 2-3-4 hitters for the Arrows, Grady Summerall, Brett Hadel, and Clint Roberts. If anybody reaches Connor Kiefer, we'll get an opportunity here in the 7th. Grady 0 for 1, or 1 for 2 officially. A ground out, a double, and a walk. First pitch to him, down too low, ball 1. To the dangerous man to put on base for Iola, as Grady has tremendous speed. And a terrific base runner at that. 1-0 pitch, down too low, 2-0. Grady on first base is a lot of times like giving him a double. Wind by Taylor, 2-0. Misses down and in, 3-0. Summerall in the driver's seat in this situation. Pitch to him, it misses down and in, ball 4. So Grady on first base on 4 pitches. Brings to the plate Brett Hadel. See here if Coach Bryce Elder puts maybe a take sign on and see if they can get Summerall on the move. Grady going to have to pay close attention to the pickoff move by Taylor, as quick feet out there on the mound. Summerall has his lead. Pitch on the way. Not running, swung at and fouled away by Hadel, trying to jump on that first pitch fastball. It was a little bit up, and Brett just fouled that one away over the first base dugout. Hadel looks down for the signs, now steps in. Summerall gets his lead. Taylor comes set. Pitch on the way. Again, good swing, just fouled that one straight back. Hadel on that pitch on the outside half, down below the belt, but unable to get the middle of that one and fouled that one away. Another good swing, though. Taylor had 0-2. Pitch to Hadel is a fastball in the inside corner called strike 3. So 1 away now. Trent Roberts, the batter. And the Iola coach will come out of the dugout, and we're going to make another pitching change here, probably for a pitch count reason. It looks like he's going to bring in maybe Nathan Lauk, but we're going to take a 60-second break while this change happens. You're listening to Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you can unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 833-8-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Rocket. Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Hey, Dad? Cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
And back here in Iola, Luke Queen with you. TJ Taylor been removed. Nathan Lauk going to check into pitch here, the third pitcher of this ball game. I believe Taylor was probably taken out for a pitch count thing, as the Iola coaches are making sure they don't overthrow him for sure. Taylor base 10 and 2 innings of work. Didn't give up any runs. And no hits in his time Actually gave up one hit in his time. Pitch to Roberts. Runner going is popped up foul and out of play. So Trenton, after the first pitch from Lauk, fouls it off. A good swing at that and just popped it straight back up and out of play. So 0-1 the count here on Trent Roberts. Summerall leads away from first. Lauk sets, pitch on the way, and swung on, and it's a fair ball down the third base line. Summerall is going to go for third on it, and he will beat the throw. It was a nice job out in left field to hustle in and get that. Summerall hesitated momentarily, but using that speed rounding second base, able to get first to third on that single down the left field line. Jones did a nice job to get over and cut that off. Now the Arrows runners at the corners. Brett Hadel will come on, run for Trent Roberts here. And catcher will be able to go back and get some water and maybe start getting his gear back on. Connor Kiefer, the batter. Connor 0 for 2, has walked once, fouled out to first and struck out. First time facing Lauk. Lauk comes set at the letters, pitch on the way, runner goes, fastball is a strike, throw down to second is not going to be in time, and throw gets away. Summerall down from third, and Hadel will slide into third base as he advances on the air. We're going to go a stolen base and an error. Summerall comes down from third on the throw. No pitch there as the umpires were getting back into position. The home plate umpire had his hand up the entire time. Lauk went ahead and threw the pitch. One ball, no strikes here on Connor Kiefer. Pitch on the way, and he tries to go the opposite way and fouls it off. Not evens out at 1 ball and 1 strike. First pitch to him is upstairs. Hadel with the stolen base and advanced when the throw got away. Pitch on the way. Curveball breaks down too low, 2-1. Board says 9-3, but that one run, it makes it 5-3. Still a runner, 3rd and 1 out. Infield in. Pitch on the way. Kiefer, hard chopper, fielded by the second baseman. His only play will be first, but that is an RBI ground out there. Connor Kiefer made the first baseman move to his right, make the play. Brett Hadel read that well from third base, comes down to score the Arrows' 6th run of the ball game. Now with 2 outs and nobody on, Zayton Vink will step in. Pitch to him is up and away, ball 1. Zayton 0 for 2, reached on an error and is grounded back to the pitcher. He also had a good sacrifice bunt back in the 4th. Curveball stays up and away, 2-0. The Arrows have gotten a couple insurance runs here in the top of the 7th inning. It is 6-3. Pitch from Lauk is swung on and missed. Good cut there by Vink. Maybe pulled off it just before it made contact, but great swing by Zayton. Timing is good. Count goes to 2-1. Lauk into the wind, 2-1 pitch. Off speed, Zayton lets that go, but it catches the outside corner and evens the count out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lauk into the wind, 2-2 pitch is a slider that misses well outside, back past Hutton to the backstop, and the count goes full. Here to the Arrows right fielder Zayton Vink. Lauk looking in, and the 3-2 pitch is a fastball that misses away, and Vink works a 2-out walk here. So he'll be down at first base, and the batter will be the extra hitter, Xavier Vink. For 0 for 2 officially struck out and flown out to right. He walked back in the second inning. Pitch on the way to him is a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Lauk looking in for the sign. Now has what he wants. Steps off. Bluff over to first. No throw. Now we'll reset. I'm set at the letters. 1-0 pitch. And Xavier fouls this one away over by the first base dugout. And it falls harmlessly out of play. Good hustle over there by Hutton to try and come back and get over there, but landed just outside the first base dugout. Count even at 1-1 strike here on Xavier Vink. Lauk sets, 1-1 pitch, off speed. This is down and away. Xavier thought about it, did not offer. Count moves to 2-1. Now timeout here at the plate. That pitch down might have gotten a piece of Hutton. The umpire asking him. He's ready. And we're back to action here. 2-1 strike here on Xavier Vink. Pitch to him. Swung on, fouled straight back. Evens out the count, 2-2 strikes. Xavier's able to get something done here. Austin Trinkle will have a chance. Keep this inning alive for the Arrows. Again, 2 runs across so far in the inning. Lauk sets, 2-2 pitch. Off speed, breaks off the outside corner, misses. Count goes full. Zayton-Vink was off with the pitch. Got a good jump, no throw there from Hutton. Now he can go on contact except for a ground ball in front of him. Pitch on the way is a fastball down and in, ball 4. So the Vink brothers have each worked a 2-out walk here, and they are at first and second with 2 away. The batter, Austin Trinkle. Austin lined out to left, is grounded out to third, and he walked in the 6th. Another visit here to the mound. And the Iola coach out to talk to Lauk. Wants a new baseball. He gets it out there. With Austin Trinkle and Paul Gillette, who's in the on-deck circle, have jogged over to get a few words of encouragement from Arrows head coach and third base coach Bryce Elder. Now the home plate umpire will come out and break up the meeting on the mound. And the Arrows have 2 across here. There's 2 outs in the inning. Brady Summerall scoring on a throw down to second. Brett Hadel was stealing. He advanced to third. Trent Roberts. Hadel was running for Roberts at the time. First pitch to Trinkle is fouled away. Connor Kiefer with the RBI ground out, plated Arrow's 6th run. A 1 pitch to Trinkle is a fastball down in the dirt. Nice stop there by Hutton. As Xavier Vink saw a little dust fly up and thought about taking off to third, but read that pick by the catcher. Immediately put on the brakes. 1-1 pitch here to Trinkle. Is chopped foul, and a nice play by Arrows head coach Bryce Elder in the third base coaching box. Now Trinkle down 1-2 in the count. Lauk looks in for a sign. Comes set. 1-2 pitch. Off speed, and Trinkle got out in front of that and hit a looper down the left field line. A long run, and Jones unable to come over and make the catch. traveled a long way to try and make that catch. Just might have gotten a little off balance as he was going to have to reach down by his toes to get it. Ball drops down foul. So we'll do it again, 1-2. Inks lead away. Pitch on the way to Trinkle. Here's a fastball down and away, 2-2. Lauk set at the letters. 2-2 pitch. Is a fastball up at the letters, swung at and missed by Trinkle, and that'll retire the Arrows here in the 7th. But they put 2 runs across on 1 hit, aided by 1 error, leaving 2 men on base. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's the Arrows 6 and Iola 3. We're back in 60 seconds with more Arrows baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When you want to look good but don't have time to shop, head to Stitch Fix. Our experts find clothes that fit your unique style and build and deliver them to your front door. We'll sift through pieces from brands you know and trust to find just what you're looking for. So when you need clothes for a special occasion or just want to update your everyday staples, Stitch Fix is here to help. Stitch Fix. Get $20 off your first purchase at stitchfix.com/radio. Limited time offer. You must purchase within 2 days of signing up.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Luke Queen back with you here at Riverside Park in Iola. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. White St. going to face the 9-10 one-hitters for Iola, Barnett, Jones, and Lauk. With a 3-1 lead here, trying to get the complete game is Wyatt. He's at 83 pitches through 6 innings. Done a nice job of working quickly and pounding the strike zone. Pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball to the left side, and that's going to find its way through for Barnett. Jumped on the first pitch fastball and hit a ground ball between short and third. Both Gillette and Kiefer got a pretty good jump on that. Just neither one of them could track it down before it found its way to the outfield. So with nobody out and 1 on, batter is Jones, the left fielder. Jones gets the sign from the Iola third base coach. Sink comes set. Pitch on the way is popped up foul over by first. Hadel coming over and will make the catch in foul territory. 1 away here in the 7th. And Nathan Lauk, the batter. Lauk go for 3, a ground out to short, grounded into a 1-6-3 double play, and flew out to right his last at bat. Barnett still at first base, leads the way. Fink set. Pitch on the way is a curveball down too low. Lauk thought about it, but did not offer. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees on the inside corner called strike 1. Good pitch from Sink. Nice tailing action in to righty there. 1-1 pitch, swung out and tapped foul right down at the plate. Now goes to 1-2. Sink would love to have Lauk hit one right back to him as he did back in the 3rd. Pitch on the way, and this curveball bounces down in the dirt. Roberts tried to block that one, but just could not keep it in front. Wild pitch advances Barnett down to second base. good effort there by Trent Roberts. He threw his body out there just trying to just soften that ball, try to knock it straight down, but it ricocheted off of him and bounded about 20 feet away. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's a fly ball out towards left field. Summerall moving over. He reaches up and makes the catch. And Barnett stays at second base. Now there's 2 outs. And the batter is Delatorre. Drake singled in the first inning, was stranded at second base. He's also grounded to third and grounded to short. Wyatt Sink has the sign he wants, comes set, pitch on the way, and he went with the curveball, bounds away. Barnett gets a good jump as that got just far enough away from Trent Roberts that he could not pick it and make a throw to third. In this situation, probably smart to just eat that one as well. 1 ball, no strike here on Delatorre. Pitched him, ground ball up the middle, and off. Kind of took a tough hop there on Connor Kiefer into center field, and so the run comes down. The Arrows still with a 2-run lead here. Bryce Elder will come out here for a quick word. Right at 92 pitches. So this one just to kind of wear him up. Kiefer was trying to get around on that one. It came up and handcuffed him. Tough play there for the Arrows shortstop. Have to be the guy to judge the hit or an error in that situation. Hate to give Connor Kiefer an error. As he was down in a good position, the ball jumped up and got him in the wrist. Fink fires one into Hutton and fouls it back into the screen, strike 1. 0-1 the count here on the Iola catcher. Singled in the first. Singled and scored in the sixth. He struck out in between. 0-1 pitch. Off speed, down in the dirt. Good block that time by Roberts as it jumped up on him. He just knocked that down with his face mask, and it was right out in front of him, so no advance by Delatorre. Fink sets. 1-1 pitch is a fastball at the letters called strike 2. Wyatt looks in for the sign, has what he wants, gives a look to first, comes set, pitch on the way, and the off-speed pitch stayed up. Count evens at 2-2. Fink sets, 2-2 pitch, off-speed, Hutton didn't bite. Pitch was just off the outside corner at the knees, but the count goes full. So Delatorre with an opportunity to get running here on the pitch. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out to right field. Xavier Vink reaches up, and he will make the catch. And that will end the ball game as the Arrows come away with the 6-4 victory here against Iola in game number 1. We're going to take a timeout. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll be back with your totals after this here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
These days, it's getting harder and harder to find savings. But you may have more cash than you realize in your home's equity. Unlock it today with a cash-out refinance from Rocket Mortgage. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. That means you could unlock thousands of dollars from your home. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could get all that cash in as little as 3 weeks. Put your hard-earned money to work. Pay down high-interest debt and combine your balances into one simple, low monthly payment. Now is your perfect opportunity to take control of your financial future. So what are you waiting for? When you want to consolidate debt and simplify your finances, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. That's 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. Rocket
Call for cost information and conditions. The Equal Housing Lender, licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Rock Tracks from O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hailstorm's latest single, The Steeple, celebrates the return of the live in-concert experience, and Lizzie Hale says there's nothing better.
There is that feeling that happens when you're in a crowd of people and you're all singing the song together, and it's a celebration.
That's Rock Tracks from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Luke Green back with you here in Iola. The Arrows winners of Game 1, 6-4 over Iola. Wyatt Fink goes the distance, 7 innings pitched. He gave up 10 hits, scattered 4 runs across that time. Struck out 4, only walked 1. A great job by Wyatt to finish things off here in game number 1, the complete game victory. The Arrows 6 runs on 5 hits. They committed 1 error, leaving 11 runners on base. Iola 4 runs on 10 hits. They committed 3 errors, leaving 8 men on base. We're going to take this time to send it back to the studio and take a break. We'll be back with Game 2 here in, we'll probably come back on in about 15, 20 minutes. But we're going to send it back to the station right now for a break. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.